Welcome back to Goldfish View. Right, what we're doing is a bit of winter prep. Just clean up these vats for winter. I'm going to get blue tar away. So we've done two, well I've done three now. That one's just refilling. We're also doing a sort out at the same time, resizing. Those ones are going to hide. There's a bit knock in the back end which I need to get out. But they've all been resized. I need to increase the air on that one. Solar panels have stopped working again. Keep the covers on. Stop all the bits flying in. Right there, I'll just clean this out and there's a load of bits in already. That's from the silver birch here, which we're going to get cut down. Fed up with the leaves and all the rubbish dropping in. As you can see by this one here. Oops. Which is the next one to do. Clean it all out. I think I'm probably going to fish all the fish out. Clean it all out and put them back in again. So this is coming through a 3-stage dechlorinator, which is in the shed. I'm not rushing it through. These are all the fish that need to be sorted. Whatever's 3 to 4 inch can go back in this vat here. And then the rest can go into the pond under the covers here. And then we'll get on with sorting these shabunkins out. Well, some shabunkins, I think the black ones are goldfish, I think. Anyway, so that's what we're doing at the minute. I thought I'd get it done now, as I had a day off from doing anyone else's jobs. And it's not raining for a change. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm also going to repaint all this at some point. It's all got marks. This is the problem with Couponol. So I'm going to repaint his Santex, but the tops are going to be replaced by composite decking, like I showed in a previous video, on the vats down close to the house. So yeah, pile of rubbish needs to go in the bin. You see we end up with all these little bits. I don't know what they're called. Seeds probably, I don't know. Anyway, so that's what we're up to at the minute. Just wait. Excuse me. Just wait for it to fill up. If you're wondering what the grey pipe is, it's a filter. So inside here you've got a little solar pump. Runs off the solar panels up there. And the way these ones work is they have a little solenoid on the side of them. This one's not working. You see that little silver bit there? And the ones that are working, if you touch it with your finger, the pump will go up. It'll start. And that's because you've got moisture in your finger. It works on moisture. It's a conduct for it. So that starts the pump running. As I said, this one's not working. Out of the 4 I bought, 1 stopped working completely. One's really slow. I contacted the supplier, but they haven't responded at all, which I'm very disappointed about because they were not cheap. So I'm going to see if I can use one of the other pumps and just rewire it into a panel, because the panels are really good. Anyway, so inside the filter is just your little pump, and then there's a couple of bags of biogravel, and then you've got medium density foam, medium coarse foam, and then you've got coarse foam on the outside. So you've got like 3 layers of coarse, 2 layers of medium, and then the same on the other side, repeat on the other side. And then what I tend to do is put some filter floss in the ends, but I'm probably not going to do that this time around now, because this is supposed to be winter, and I suspect the temperatures are going to drop over the coming weeks, so the feed will start to go down, and they shouldn't be producing too much waste. But if the temperatures don't go down, then I'll just put a bit of filter floss in the ends of them. You see every tank has one. Okay. Shame not running, otherwise you'd see how well they work. But there you go. Right, so we're just waiting for that to fill up, and then we're going to grade through these. Fish is not great, water's a bit dirty. There's some really nice fish in here. A goldfish anyway. Where's he gone? Come here. Come here. Come here. There we go. If it's stay still. Oh, it's a daisy. Colours on some of these. I like the patterns on them. Look, got a pattern on it. This one I do like, which I'm probably going to try and keep for myself, so we can breed off. Where's he gone? I've lost him now. Ah, there he is. This one here, the white head on it with the dark orange. I always find when the white, the gills go red, like that. See that? When they've got white heads, the gills are always dark red like that. But when they're orange, I pick him out. See? They're not. Really weird. Some customers don't like it, but I like it. Anyway. Right. So, the fish will go straight back in here, because I said this is being dechlorinated. And they'll be fine. Bit of dirt on the bottom. Right, I'll snap back to you when we're putting some fish back in, and then I'll work on this one. I'll have these babies out, the size of them. There's one down there, quite big. He's ready to be sold, but we're not selling them this year. Anyway, I'll get back to them. Right, so I've sorted for them. There you go, you can see the solar pump working. I said they do work quite well. So these are ones that are about 3 inch or so. I'm just going to stay in here now. We've got 2 to 3 inch in here. We sell one, so it goes 1 to 2 inch, 2 to 3 inch. You can't see them too well. They're all hiding. The filters also act as a hide, so you can hide under there, just in case I leave the lid off for some reason. The herring comes along. They've got somewhere to go. You can see they're about 1 to 2 inch. These are about 2 to 3. And then you've got about 3, maybe some 4s, not many. And then this lot in here, I'm going to do this one-handed. I'm going to go in here. I'll just pop the phone down and lift the lid off. Right, what are you going to see? The stuff gets everywhere. I need to put a skimmer in here really at some point. But I think we're just going to skim that off. We'll find a net. I don't know what I've done with the net. Let's skim it all off. It does get sucked into the filter eventually, but... And there you go. You can see them all down the bottom. They're all hiding under the other cover, which is fun. Needs a bit of a clean, but you can see the bottom. There we are. Right over there. Right, so we're just going to put this lot in there, but not with the water. Just knock that net out. Dirty water. Right, so these lot. There's some nice colours there. Nice oranges, whites, some blacks. Blacks are very popular actually. Black goldfish. Don't know why, but they are. That's the one I want to keep back. Look at that white one there. The orange. Red mark on his head. And there's the black one turning orange. In there somewhere. That'll be the last time we see those for a while. And over there. quite full. So we've got quite a few fish. Not short of a fish or two. No, isn't there? That's fine. Off we go. Now they'll grow to be 4 to 5 inch by the time they come to be sold next spring. This isn't heated or anything, and I've got no intention of heating it, but it is fully insulated all the way around. 100mm of insulation all the way around. So, exploring a new environment. Found fold in the liner. They do like to go and hide in. I said it needs a bit of a clean, but the water clarity is pretty good. I know the quality is good. It was tested the other day, so everything's fine. I just need to get my hoover out and back out over there near the pump. But right, this boy or girl, I suspect it's a boy by the shape of the body. It's a bit young to tell, but yeah, I think it's a male. It's going to go in the main pond. We'll do that now. Pop him in the main pond. In 2 or 3 years' time, he'll be ready to breed with the rest of them. There he goes. Now we had a little problem with the main pond. I came down the other morning and excuse me, and the moving bed filter was overflowing. I don't know why. So I've slowly increased the outflow from the moving bed, but it's just made the pond go a bit murky again. It was looking really clear. I'm not tempted to do a water change on it because I had one the other day. I think we'll just let it settle again and see. They finally stopped spawning, so I can take the spawning mobs out. They've been at it for months. We've only taken 2 spawns, couldn't take any more because we've got nowhere to put them. As you can see, we're quite full. Even just look up here, and we've got quite a few fish up here. Loads in here. Loads under there. We have sold, I don't know, about 40 or 50 out that tank. But then when you think we've got a lot in the garage as well, and we've got this lot down here, we are probably overstocked. That's why we only took 2 spawns this year. So we've got this lot in here. Sorry about the glare. And same, we've got this lot in here. Don't know if you can see them. And there they come. Got the shabunkins in there. Yeah, all that's for sale. And then we've got our baby shabunkins up here, which you can't see too well. And this is the unit I'm working on still. Yeah, come for some food. And we finally moved half of them over to here. Little baby shabunkins. I've had 4 or 5 people now ask me for them, but they're too young to sell. I've cladded outside, and I've just got to clad outside, and then work on the electrics on the inside there, and finish the inside off. So you won't be able to see all this pipe work. You'll be able to see the electrical boxes, but that's about it. And you'll be able to see these 2 pipes here, which are from the pumps, which are going to go in the bottom, which will feed our filters. For those of you who don't know, that's one of the filters that's going to go on the pond. It's just the pump sucks the babies up, so I can't use it just yet. That All Pond Solutions pressure filter is going to go under this unit to run this pond, this patio pond here, because it's got a little pressure filter under here at the minute. Just there, but I want to replace that with a bigger one. And it's got UV in it. If you just look in there, there's the UV working happily. Got little goldfish in here, just eating the midges. They come up for some food. I think there's about 4 in here. There's a white one just down there. It's pretty green, but it's not going to do them any harm whatsoever. So those of you out there who've got green ponds or slightly murky ponds and you've got goldfish, I wouldn't worry about them too much. They'll be quite happy. I need to sort that out. Anyway, it just doesn't look very nice for the people who own the pond, but for the fish themselves, they'll be perfectly happy. I'm not going to show you the garage, but you get the idea. We've got lots of fish. We don't need any more. So, anyway, I'll put you down because I'm about to start the other tank now. This one here with the babies in it. We'll get them all caught and put them in a bowl and see what we're doing. Alright, see you in a bit. So these are all the fish out of this vat. This has just been cleaned. A few bits in the bottom. I'll get those out in a minute. It's quite surprising how the size difference. They're all born on the same day. But the size difference is quite a lot. Always staggers me. You get some big ones, like this here. No, like this one here. This one here. Plain catching. This is a goldfish. This came from a mixed spawn. And then you get some tiny little ones like that. There. Sorry, the water's a bit dirty. So, yeah, it's quite amazing. Little orange one there. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to sort these out. All the shrubbumpkins are going to go back in here, and all the smaller ones are going to go back in here. And the bigger ones, I think, can go down the end. We'll put them in here. Lift this up, one-handed. I think they'll go in there with them. See, I've just cleaned that, and all the rubbish on top of it already. This bloody tree. Anyway, right, let's see if I can do this nice and gently. There we go. One, black. There you go. And another one. No, doesn't want to be caught, that one. We'll get the net out if I have to. There we go. Another goldfish. And off he goes. Oh, there you go. As I said, people do like black goldfish for some reason. I do explain to them that potentially they're going to change colour, but they still want them. But they all get fed the same food. It's just you go into with some big ones and some small ones. Off he goes. So we get all the big ones out. That'll give the small ones more chance to get some food. That's the way I tend to find it. You get the big ones out, the smaller ones can get the food, or more of the food, should I say. So the big ones hoovering it all up. Another one. One more. I think one more, and then the rest can go back. Oh no, one more. Pop them in. And we've got one down there. Okay, I'll hold it out. This one here. Up he goes. I think we'll have that one as well. Another goldfish. Yeah, I think they're just a mix of goldfish and shrubbumpkins in there. You can go in there. I think those lot are going to go back into the vat when it's filled up. It says running through a 3-stage dechlorinator, so there shouldn't be any problems. It's new foam, just getting used to it. Yeah, so there shouldn't be any problems. I do like the phone actually, because you put the video on pause and you come straight back to it. Unlike my other one, where I had to stop it and then restart doing another clip. But they all seem to be happy. content. They'll probably want feeding next, so I think that's probably what we're going to do. The lilies are doing alright still. The one down here is a pink one, which flowered. The rest of them haven't, or didn't. But these are for a customer for next year. That's already sorted because they've already asked for them. So, yeah, back to the babies. So these will be ready to sell in spring. Hopefully some more will be ready as well. He's nice. Alright, alright, alright. Little shrunken. Right, well I think I'll leave it there. You don't really need to be... Well, I'll show you them going back in, and then that'll be the end of the video. Alright, we'll do that in a minute. There we go. Fish back in. You can see just how well that solar panel works. But it's not sunny particularly. Well, it's very cloudy, not sunny at all. And that solar pump is chugging away quite nicely. That's why these filters work quite nice. There's a few bits in the bottom I need to back out again, suck out again. But yeah, I think we're all done. Just give them a feed. Because they've been disturbed, they don't want to come up for it. There you go. But once I put the lids back out, down, then they'll be up. But that's all winter preparation done. All I have to do is do this one next. They've just had a feed as well. Some big fish in there. Those goldfish go. Anyway, we got the lids down. Leave them alone for a bit. I'll probably suck that bit out next weekend because they've been disturbed enough already. And then is do that pond next. And then ideally I want to empty the blue vat. Well, it's my covers. I need to repair them, or rebuild them should I say. So ideally I want to empty this before the winter. Some are going to go into the garage and we'll just sort them out again into size. Some will go into the back pond, some will go into the vats, and we can get this down stowed away just in case I need it. And then that'll give me room to paint that side there. They're going to stay in there in the patio pond. Yeah. Anyway, I think I'll leave the video there. If you like the video, think about subscribing. Helps the channel out a lot. If you did like it, think about hitting thumbs up. If you didn't like it, hit thumbs down. That's fine. If you got any comments, anything to say at all, post them in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you. And I'll catch you on the next video. Alright, bye.